What is going on, family? So we are on day 82 to Jesus, 82 to freedom. Day 73 of 75 hard. It is raining out here, and we're doing this workout. Probably looking like crazy fools to some people, but it is what it is. Duty calls. Oh, my bad. Let me see. I just got like a message that kind of threw me off. I was like, wait a minute, what? My bad. I lost train of thought on that one. Sorry, guys. Let's go to where John. It's raining, so my phone's acting up and hard to freaking. John. Let me see. Trying to make sure I'm reading. Okay, so John 21, which is the last chapter of this book. I'm going to try to read this, but the rain's coming down so much that it's hard to. Jesus appears to the 7 disciples. Later, Jesus appeared again to the disciples beside the Sea of Galilee. This is how it happened. Several of the disciples were there. Simon, Peter, Thomas, nicknamed the twin, Nathaniel from Cana in Galilee, the son of Zebedee, and 2 other disciples. Simon Peter said, "I'm going fishing. We'll come too." They all said, so they won't. So they went out on the boat, but they caught nothing all night. At dawn, Jesus was standing on the beach, but the disciples couldn't see who he was. Oh, excuse me. He called out, "Fellows, excuse me, have you caught any fish?" Oh, got the hiccups. "No," they replied. Then he said, "Throw your net on the right-hand side of the boat and you'll get some." So they did, and they couldn't haul in the net because there were so many fish in it. Then the disciples Jesus loved said to Peter, "It's the Lord." When Simon Peter heard, their phone keeps getting wet, it's hard to slide. Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord. He put on his tunic, for he had stripped for work, jumped into the water, and headed to the shore. The others stayed with the boat and pulled the loaded net to the shore, for they were only about 100 yards from shore. When they got there, they found breakfast waiting for them, fish cooking over a charcoal fire, and some bread. "Bring some of the fish you've just caught," Jesus said. So Simon Peter went aboard and dragged the net to the shore. There were 153 large fish, and yet the net hadn't torn. "Now come to have some breakfast," Jesus said. Wipe the sky off again. None of the disciples dared to ask him, "Who are you?" when they knew it was Lord. Then Jesus served them. I their nose running. Jesus served them the bread and the fish, and this was the 3rd time Jesus had appeared to the disciples since he had been raised from the dead. After breakfast, Jesus asked Simon Peter, "Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these?" "Yes, Lord," Peter replied. "You know I love you." "Then feed my lambs," Jesus told him. Jesus repeated the question, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" "Yes, Lord," Peter said. "You know I love you." "Then take care of my sheep," Jesus said. A 3rd time he asked him, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" Peter was hurt that Jesus asked the question a 3rd time. He said, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." Jesus said, "Then feed my sheep. I tell you the truth. When we were young, you were able to do as you liked. You dressed yourself and went wherever you wanted to go. But when you are old, you will stretch out your hands, and others will dress you and take you where you don't want to go." Jesus said this to let him know by what kind of death he would glorify God. Then Jesus told him, "Follow me." Peter turned around and saw behind him saw behind them the disciples Jesus loved, the one who had leaned over to Jesus during the supper and asked, Lord, who will betray you? Peter asked Jesus about him, Lord. Jesus replied, if I want him to remain alive until I return, what is that to you? As for you, follow me. So the rumor spread among the community of the believers and that the disciples wouldn't die. But that isn't what Jesus said at all. He only said, if I want him to remain alive until I return, what is that to you? The disciples is the one who testifies to these events and has recorded them here. And we know that his account of these things is accurate. Jesus also did many other things. If they were all written down, I suppose the whole world could not contain the books that would be written. Man, it is crazy cold. My nose is running. It was really hard to hold that. My hands is freezing. It is like, what, 40 degrees? Probably?
Yeah. It's cold.
We're out here doing this walk. My feet are cold. My feet are now wet. Can't see my breath. Let's see if I can see it from here. Turn sideways. Nope, I don't see it. I see like a green cloud. But yeah, we're gonna keep it pushing, guys. You already know what it is. This is a short one today. Gonna get this one done. Got a client I'm getting up with later about 2026 movement. Starting off at the end of 2025, of course, but just got some things we're working on, and we're gonna keep it pushing, keep it going. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video so I can put my hands in my pockets because they're cold. But it's peace, it's love, and it's happiness. Big faith.